Welcome back. Do you know about pivot tables? It is a great tool in Excel. It helps prepare reports and get insights from huge data sets with just a few clicks. It helps summarize data, reorganize data, group, sort, and filter data easily. If we have a large data set and want to get quick insights, it is important to know the Excel pivot table function. Before inserting a pivot table, you need to ensure that the data is in proper format. The data should not have any empty rows or columns. All the columns in the data set should have headers, and there are no totals or subtotals in between. Once we ensure that all these three conditions are met, the data set is good for the pivot table. Here is a data set showing revenues for 2 years, 2018 and 2019, by salesperson and by region. And we have been asked to create a summary of revenues by salesperson and by regions. So we can quickly create a report using the pivot table function. To insert a pivot table, just click anywhere on the data and go to Insert and then select Pivot Table. Here we see that the data range has been selected automatically by Excel. Then it asks where we need to insert the pivot table, within the existing worksheet or the new worksheet. So we have chosen the new worksheet. If we want to create a pivot table using an external data source, we can create it by using this feature. Now, the data here shows the table range, but in case we add new rows, then the pivot table will not get updated automatically. So, what we need to do before inserting this pivot table is convert this data set into a table format in Excel. So, we'll press cancel and then click on the data and then press Ctrl T. So, this is the data table. My table has headers and we press OK. So, we have the data set. If we want to change the format of the data set, we can just click on the table and then click Design and choose from any of the available designs. I'll choose this design. So this is the Excel table. Now, again, to insert the pivot table, we will click on Insert and then click Pivot Table. Here we see that we have a table 1, which is the name of this table, instead of the data range, and we will go ahead and insert the pivot table in the new worksheet. Click OK. So we get the pivot table set up in another sheet. On the right side, we have the pivot table fields. The fields name are the headers which we had in the data set. This is the reason why we should have a header for each column in the data set. Below is the area for the fields we want to see in the pivot table. So, if we want to see the sales by salesperson, we can drag the salesperson and put it in rows and the revenues in the values section. So, we get the revenues by salesperson. Similarly, if we want to get the sales by region, what we can do is select the region and drag it into the columns. So we get the revenues by regions. If we also want to get the data by month, we can select the month and drag it into the filter section. So what we can have here is the list of months. So if we select January 2018, we get the revenues for January 2018. If we select August, we get the revenues for August. And if we select all, we get the total revenues by regions and by each salesperson. So this is how we can easily summarize the data using the pivot table function. Now, moving to some other features of the pivot table. Here we have the numbers and we don't have the separators. So if we want to format the data numbers, we can click on the table and then right click and select number format. Now we can format the cells. So I choose the number, use the separator, and I don't need the decimals. Click OK. So this is how we can format the numbers. In this pivot table, we have the field headers, the column labels, and row labels. If we want to remove these field headers, click on the pivot table and then click on Analyze. And on the right, we have the field headers. Select the field headers. And now we don't have any field headers in our pivot table. We also have the option to change the design of the pivot table. So to change the design, just click on the pivot table and then select design. So here we have a lot of designs inbuilt in Excel, which we can select for our pivot table report. In this table, we also have the grand totals by columns and by rows. So if we want to remove this grand total, just click on the pivot table and then go to design. And here we have the grand totals. So we have the option to choose off for rows and columns. So if we select this option, the grand total goes away. If we want back this option, we again click on the design tab and then select on for rows and columns. Or we can keep this on for rows only or on for columns only as we want. So this is how we can adjust the grand totals in the table. We also have the option to sort the data. So to sort the data, what we can do is click on the data and then right click. And here we have the option to sort it. So we can sort largest to smallest or smallest to largest. So if we select largest to smallest, the data gets sorted accordingly. In the default pivot table, we have the sum of the revenues. But if we want the average of the revenues or percentage of the revenues, we have the option to change it in our report. So what we need to do is click on the pivot table and then right click and then select summarize values by if we want the count, average, maximum or minimum, or if we want numbers as percentage. So for example, percentage of grand total, percentage of row total, percentage of column total, and there are many other options which we can select based on our requirement. If we want to change the layout of this pivot table, so for example, if we want the regions in the rows and the salesperson in the rows, we can just go back to the pivot table fields and select the region and put it in the rows. So here we have the revenues by salesperson and by region. So this is how we can change the layout of the pivot table. If we want to change the layout by regions, we can move these regions above the salesperson, just drag and drop it, and we get the regions and the revenues by salesperson in each region. I'll move this report as before. If we want to remove any field from the pivot table, we can just select a field and then drag it in the pivot table fields. So here I drop the regions in the pivot table fields. So we have the revenues by salesperson. Now, if I also want to see the percentage contribution by each salesperson along with the sum, what I can do is I can select the revenues and drag it again into the values section. So here we have a duplication of the data which we have in column B. Now right click on this column C and then select summarize value as a percentage of grand total. So here we have the percentage revenues for each salesperson along with the total revenues. Now we can change the headers of these to sum and then percentages of total. So we can double click here and then for custom name we can say total revenues. Okay. And then for sum of revenues too, just double click on it and then say percentage of total revenue. Another feature of the pivot table is pivot table slicer. Pivot table slicer is a tool to filter data and make the pivot table reports interactive. To insert a pivot table slicer, click on the table and then go to Analyze. And in Analyze, we have the option to insert the slicer. So when we select Insert Slicer, it asks which field do we need the slicer for. So here I can select salesperson and then click OK. So we have the slicer for the salesperson. Now, if we just want to see the revenues by salesperson, we click on the salesperson and see the revenues. So if we select beta, we get the revenues for beta. For theta, we get the revenues for theta. And if we select all, we get the revenues for each salesperson. So this is how we can use the pivot table feature in Excel to create quick and interactive reports. Now, before we end this video, let's update the data and then see if the table gets updated automatically. So what we will do here is go to the last row, which is column 892, and then add a row here. So 889, and then we say January 2020. These sales have been made by Gamma in the North region, and the units is 10,000. I'll keep the units large so we can see the changes in the table. And then for the total revenues, I'll use a big amount, which is 100,000. Or let's make it 1 million, then click and enter. Now, if we go back to the pivot table, we see that the table doesn't get updated automatically. So we'll click on the pivot table, then right click and then select refresh. So if I select refresh, we see that the revenues for Gamma, which was 85 million earlier, has become 95 million. I'll change the data again to make it 10 million. Now, this 95 million should change when we refresh the data. So click on the pivot table and then right click and select refresh. So this changes, it has become 185 million. This data got updated automatically. So this is the advantage of using or converting the data into a table before creating a pivot table. If we don't convert the data set into a table format, then the data will not get updated if we insert a new row. Hope you enjoyed this session. Please share it with your friends and colleagues if you find it useful. Thank you.